They do better.
Yes. Exactly.
His war voice is a minority voice. So that's why I'm concerned about. I even if in 10 minutes, let's go out. You see, we have to intimidate. See, this is a group.
Intimidate.
This is another. We can help and do better.
Exactly.
His war voice is a minority voice. So that's why I'm concerned about. I even if in 10 minutes, let's go out. You see, we have to intimidate. See, this is a group. This is another.
Anyway, yes, Nigerians are greeting us, plentifully. Yes. No time to laugh, no time to smile. This is a serious matter. I saw this video actually last night, and since I saw it, I've been very not afraid, not scared, not worried at all, but disturbed because the caliber of the likes of somebody like Oshiomole, who was one time a national chairman of a party, one time a governor of a state, one time a labor leader, one that so many people see as a defender of the interest of the masses and of the populace, is the one right now who is seen in this video, allegedly, we can see, inciting violence, political violence, election violence. We know what election violence has cost Nigeria, And when I saw the video, the first thing I did was to try to look at what the laws of, guiding these issues like this are. And I want to say to Nigerians that the Nigerian laws strictly prohibit violence. You understand what I'm saying? Now, particularly, violence that has to do with, elections and every other thing. And so to that extent, without mixing words, I am from Edo State, without mixing words. And if there's going to be violence in the election, we don't know who is going to be a victim at the end of the day. It could be anybody. So this is why every Edo State must be concerned, because this one just came out right now. Less than a 2 minutes video, we can see this. What has gone down that was not recorded, because immediately he was going into this terrain, the camera was asked to be put up, but we could hear him say intimidate them, and later he said obedience not and do one thing or the other. Do they have the numbers? So here in this meeting, he was referring to obedient family, the Labour Party, faithfuls, as the case is. I want to say categorically clear that Oshiomole needs to be urgently arrested by the apparatus of state, the security arm of state, Nigeria and Edo State, immediately, and prosecuted for this particular thing that we are seeing right now, because it is a shame. Look, Oshiomole is speaking right now. I tell you that so many misguided young people, out there, will listen to him right now, and they will go out there and do and undo. But I want to say this, for those who are in that meeting, including the Edo State youth leader for APC, and what's his name, Tony Kabaka. I want to advise you guys, we are all Edo State people. Nobody is going to leave home on election day and leave his head at home. Nobody. And I want to remind all of us that this is not 2020. At least everybody can attest to how it went down when Governor Obaseki was contesting his election 2020. In this one is even more, in fact, it's even more massive than that of Obaseki. And those state people are resolved. For those who want to vote for PDP, they have made up their minds. For those who want to vote for APC, they have made up their minds. For those who want to vote for Labour Party, they made up their minds. Nobody can be intimidated. Nobody. Oshiomole should get his message straight. Nigeria should get his message straight. And I call on the President of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, to listen to this video and call Oshiomole to order the security apparatus of state to arrest Oshiomole immediately and prosecute him for this nonsense. And to think that Oshiomole is running to become a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by this, we can confidently say that Oshiomole is not fit to be called a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What he has displayed here, inciting violence, inciting acts of violence, the extent to which we cannot determine, is already a very clear signature, a very clear sign to letting us know that Oshiomole is displaying acts unbecoming of one that should be called a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And to that extent, I want to call on the people of the Edo North, his own senatorial district, to see that Oshiomole is not a man that can represent Edo State for the interest of Edo State people. And so therefore, Oshiomole cannot, should not be elected. It is time we call a spade a spade. There's been too much nonsense. The violence in the land is too much, and it is not perpetuated by the young people who carry guns and who carry knives, but it is done by these political leaders. A one-time governor of a people of over 5 million population. You are the one who is inciting your own people against your own people because people hold different ideology. People believe in what they believe in. Man, it's a disgrace, it's a shame, a huge one at that. And I want to hope that the security, apparatus of state, they are listening. And for the obedient, I want to appeal to every obedient person out there in Edo State. I beg you now, no amount of intimidation. Yet again, let us prove that Edo not be Lagos. Edo not be Lagos. In this particular arrangement like this, or this, in an area like this, that somebody will intimidate us to submission, lie. Edo State people that are resolved to come out and vote in this election, whether you are voting for the Labour Party or any other party at that, come out and vote. Come out and vote. And I'm encouraging all the Labour faithfuls, all the obedience in Edo State, please let us not start violence against anybody or any group. But we have a right to defend ourselves against those that want to kill us, even though they are our brothers, even though they are our sisters. If they come out and they aim to kill us, we have a right to defend ourselves. Enough is enough. If we not like the way when Nigeria they go like this, we not like them. The populace in those State, majority of them, the market women, they downtrodden, they don't like it. Come out and speak with your PVC, whether in Edo State, in Lagos State, in Kaduna State, in Sokoto State, in Nasarawa State, in Gombe State, in River State, in Plateau, wherever, come out and speak against this hardship we are seeing right now. Against all of these policies that the likes of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has, the plagues they've introduced to the Nigerian state. Let's come and speak against those things. That's exactly what this election is about. Nobody should be intimidated. No, if as a matter of fact, if you be the thing say, you don't know whether you will come out with all this kind of fly, ant kind of this thing, resolve, come out, and let us defend the land. This one is not a case of one selfish person interest, as they have always done. People like Oshiomole are very selfish. All they do is that which benefit them only, and not the populace. And we are saying that we don't want that anymore. In any case, I think that in the right sense, in the right setting, Oshiomole right now should be arrested and questioned and prosecuted for this. The laws against incitement to violence in Nigeria is very strong. He should face the long arm of the law, and it's not fit to become a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I join my voice with all the voices that have been coming out calling for his arrest, to ask the federal government of Nigeria to do the needful. People like Oshiomole should be taken off the system as quickly as possible, because they are a risk to this election that is coming. It's rather unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Nigerians, God bless you now. No time to laugh. We have just a few days to go. 25th of February is the day of the election. Let's be resolute. A new Nigeria is possible. We cannot be intimidated. We must confront this. We've been intimidated long enough. Let us confront all of these shenanigans. Nonsense. When I share from our feet, or from our feet, still okay. God bless.
Comrade Show, way, Comrade Lante Oriente. This is the Comrade Show.